Quay ổn không lắc. Rồi, tuyệt vời. Rồi, hello anh em à, chào mừng anh em quay lại kênh. Ta sẽ về chương 2 của sự kiện nha. Việc video sẽ như thế nào nhỉ? Cái gì video thật giả chứ.
Traveler, Paimon.
Dạ, rồi ok.
Your faces say that perhaps
Tóm tắt lại đoạn 1 nè. Và chúng ta nhận được hiệp hội mạo hiểm ở môn tắc tổ chức lên Long Tích Tiết Sơn để huấn luyện cho những nhà mạo hiểm mới. Rồi ấy ta cũng đăng ký tham gia nhưng mà lại nhường suất cho Ella. Tao thì cũng lên núi Long Tích Tiết Sơn chơi đúng không? Đấy. Sau đó gặp Abido rồi Abido phát hiện ra căn cứ mình bị ai đó phá. Rồi sau đó sao nữa ta? Rồi đấy đi theo dấu vết của thằng phá đó thì đi tới cái đoạn từ đó thì Abido vào hang đó. Thôi nó không coi lại đi, tôi ngồi giải thích hoài nó mất hay. Bây giờ tôi không giải thích gì ta, phong cách kể chuyện tôi không được hay lắm. Ra tôi không nên kể lại tất tật quá nhiều. Đại khái thì có một thằng đang giả mạo của Abido, chúng ta đang tìm kiếm thằng đó. Quên, chơi cúp chẹn là phải chơi tổ đội quyền thoại. Tại trời, phải có admin vô mới hợp lý đúng không? Admin cầm kiếm level 1 phải giống cúp chẹn. Có lại hiệu lượng đây. Gì à? Nào, đi đó đi. Tôi cũng phải coi lại đoạn đầu nữa. Nãy ngồi lo giải thích không coi nói đâu cái gì. Gì vậy? Là.
That was most unfortunate.
What are you guys doing here?
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you can see...
It was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you're correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move.
Không, chỉ có thể là pha tôi ha.
I made advanced arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
Bảo đòn như chỉ có tham gia một lần trong cái sự kiện mà Tết.
I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me. Sorry to create so much extra trouble for
Giờ phải gì toàn pha tôi không?
I don't know what to say.
Có pha tôi nhúng tay chứ.
This is the awesome power of fate. The scary
giống như Inazuma. Inazuma là tại đám pha tôi làm gì khống chế hàng quan chấp chính. Ấy cái quan chấp chính điều khiển nó nói sao cái thành con rối của lỗi thần nó ra chỉ thị là cấm vision.
Really? I think you guys have
Mà cục
way
hiện
better luck
bên
than I do.
Inazuma kết thúc nhanh quá. Không hay.
What can we do about that? Oh, Paimon knows. How about Paimon share some of her luck with you?
You're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
You guys. Oh, thanks. With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
Yeah, you bet.
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to
Hai đứa
test it
giống nhau
out.
quá. Không phải một bịch
Alright,
nhau
it's
đây.
tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it wrong?
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct. Luck all comes down to probability too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go smoothly. Guessing wrong when I flip an
Trời ơi,
insignia
đúng
is
vậy.
one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the
Đúng là
probability
dạng mai
of
con
having
người
some
chỉ có thể
good luck in
50
the
50
near
thôi,
future
giống
just
như
got a
bạn
little
rồi
higher.
cầu nguyện nhân trả.
Hey,
Không biết như có được áp dụng với tôi không, chứ đợt 2.2 tôi bị rồi ra đủ thứ dơ dẫn rồi. Đợt 2.2 tôi rồi vũ khí. Ở đợt đó nó có cái cung mạnh lắm, cung mạnh nhất game luôn.
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip.
Cái cung
Which
nó
means
vừa
we should be
có
able to
tỷ lệ
make it
chiếm
back to
gì
camp.
sát thương chí mạng nè, tăng sát thương độ tích thường,
Paimon's not
kỹ
sure
năng
that's
nộ,
how
kỹ
it
năng nguyên tố.
works.
Let me try.
Nó không phải sát thương tấn
It's
công hay
this way,
thuộc loại
right?
tấn công mà sát thương là gì ta? Phần trăm sát thương của cái loại sát thương đó. Vậy nó mạnh dữ lắm.
Shard of ice doing here?
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
I don't
Thánh
usually
võ.
believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me and I will come to support you.
Huh? Yes, of course. Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Cái là lâu rồi mới đưa
Since
Amber
everyone
chứ.
is tired, why not take a
Nhân
rest
vật
in
là
my
chưa
camp?
được, vô cuộc chơi đâu.
I'm so sleepy. A nice bowl of hot soup
Phim
and a
ngu
good
buồn ngủ.
sleep would sure be welcome right now.
Mà lần đầu tiên nghe paimon nó buồn ngủ á.
Suddenly, I'm kind of sleepy too.
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest. Take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this mountain.
Không đợt này có thể ra cái gì nó hay ho chút. Coi tộc gì đâu không chán chết được. Đợt trước chứ. Đi đợt trước tôi buồn quá, tôi đâu có làm điếu viết nhiều đâu. Hồi hết buồn cái máy bị hư. Xui vậy cứ.
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable.
Máy vẫn còn đang hư nhưng mà lúc được, lúc quay được, lúc không.
Oh, I forgot I don't have that many chairs. Please wait a moment.
What's he doing? Painting?
He is.
He's painting a chair. Wait, alchemy can turn paintings into objects? How is this possible?
My paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part of the process. It's an elementary level technique. With enough research and experimentation, this same technique can even be used to create living beings.
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one with a backrest?
No problem. How many of you want backrests?
Me! Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer?
What the fuck?
Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
What the fuck? Tao bay mà cũng cần ghế lại ngồi
We
hả?
have chairs
Ôi
now.
xịn vậy.
This is so comfortable.
Dạ
Makes
kim
me
này
want
xịn
to
quá
stay
ta.
the night
Dạ
here.
dạ cái vẽ
You're
liền.
very welcome to stay overnight if you wish.
Muốn cái
There's
gì cũng
still some
vẽ
time
được hết.
before dinner. Get some
Hey,
rest,
what?
everyone.
Được.
I'll tend the stove.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to work.
I wonder if there's anything I could do to help out.
Đủ quá. Đây thì chắc
Okay, cool.
bạn nào thích thì bạn coi đọc nha. Tôi thì thích Ella hơn. Tôi sẽ nói chuyện với Ella
This
thôi.
is quite
Thích nhân vật
cozy
nào thì
for
chat với nhân
Dragonspine.
vật đó.
I'm pleasant. I gave it a try, and I actually quite enjoyed it. But Amber said the snowman I made was too artistic. Apparently, the conventional style is more rotund in appearance. I couldn't tell if she was complimenting me or mocking me. Either way, I'm not about to let it go. I'm quite familiar with Dragonspine by now. But this time, I have a newcomer to worry about. And I'm traveling in a group with Amber and the others. Not things I'm terribly well accustomed to. Still, I've taken the job, so of course I'll do what's asked of me to the fullest of my ability. Me? I'm coping perfectly well. I don't need looking after. You should talk to Amber and Bennett. They're not as well acquainted with Dragonspine as I am. Seeing how much you can find to talk about even with Albedo, you must be quite the conversationalist. If you're talking about Bennett's situation, I think I'm used to it now. Don't ruminate on it. Take this chance to get some proper rest. The nights are long on Dragonspine. A glass of ice-cold wine would not go amiss right now. Don't mind
Gái mà
me.
thích uống rượu khen.
Just do whatever you like.
Đúng là quý sinh tộc có khác. Ủa mà ngủ trên ghế vậy? What the fuck? Em làm cái giường để ngủ. Để coi lại 18 giờ 6 giờ sáng làm sao.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare. It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire and gather everyone for dinner.
Cúp đồ chạy. Kệ chưa?
Yay! Dinner's ready! Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around. Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me. Hey!
Ah, Paimon's full. What a great meal!
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good at cooking?
You may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with his salt and pepper.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Làm nói gì đi?
I'm so sleepy after all that food.
Ăn xong ngủ. Tuyệt vời ghê.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be totally wiped out.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
Em mà ngủ được, ngủ ngồi gì đau lưng phải bà luôn.
He seems to be in
Trời
a
ơi.
deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon wonders if he sleep talks.
Oh, no, Dad, no apples for me. I want sticky honey roast and fisherman's toast.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming. She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone's favorites.
Always eating together. Aww, it's nice that you two are so close. The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friendship.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
That depends if it's a
Tại
one-off
xảy ra
meal
gì
or
đó
a
mới ăn
regular
chung cùng nhau
occurrence.
chứ. Trời ơi.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something.
Như mọi người
Whenever
ăn chung
Eula
con gái
doesn't want to admit to
bạn
something,
cũng phải có
she
gì đó nó mới
raises
cho
her
bạn ngồi
chin
gần đó
or
chứ
puts
ăn
her
chung với bạn
hands
chứ.
on her hips.
You've all picked up on that. Didn't know
Chứ
Eula's
phải
tells
người
were
không
so
vui
easy
ra.
to
Ê,
spot.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not?
không thì sẽ ngồi
Then
nó sẽ
please
ngồi bàn
excuse
khác.
I
Cầm
have a
cái khay
frozen
đồ
leg
ăn
I
cái
need to
đi
be
bàn
at.
khác nó ngồi mình.
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night?
Cái ra gì
Wait up,
cũng
don't
này
go and
nọ
help me.
mới ngồi
I
chung
thought
chứ.
you wanted to get some
Trời
sleep.
ơi,
So maybe you should stay here
đúng
and
là suy
rest.
nghĩ của quý sư tộc nó khác,
No,
rất
I
khác
should
biệt
come
người.
with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
Gì em đâu rồi?
An ice bath?
Tắm hồ băng á.
Rather them than Paimon.
Tôi cũng muốn đi tắm hồ băng chung nữa.
So much roast meat.
Đây có xu nước nóng. Cũng cả là tí sơ của xu nước nóng luôn á.
A leader of my own adventure team now.
Ôi nãy quên nãy không đọc đoạn chat đó.
That
Đo
really
rồi
is
nó
a
nhảm không
sleep
có đọc.
talker. Okay, looks like we got some downtime now.
All right, you two. Time to paint. Have you decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask. It's obviously going to be Paimon.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere. We're likely to disturb Bennett's sleep if we stay here, so let's go outside.
Okie dokie. All right, grab your easel, paper, brushes, and paints. Don't leave anything behind.
Này mà làm giống
Let's paint
anime
here.
nhân vật chính
Paimon to
đi đến
adopt
chỗ
an elegant pose for your
con gái
artistic
tắm cái
reference.
đang tắm cái khác. Tuyệt vời.
Hey, what's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. You better take this seriously, because this is going on Paimon's wall.
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it. I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
Nó cho mình vẽ không? Không à.
Let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face? Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you? Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at
Ôi,
Paimon.
câu nào cũng hay hết. Thực phẩm dưới trư hào hàng. Là thú cưng biết bay cực phẩm.
Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Now Paimon's getting nervous. Let me see. Let Paimon see. What is that? Why how could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth and the composition seems
Cái gì
professional
vậy?
quality.
Cái what
but
the
no
fuck
professional quality.
And those eyes! Those boring, lifeless eyes! Where's the soul?
Traveler, have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
Đúng vậy, nghệ thuật là phải bộc lộ từ trái tim.
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes out? Special, huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly? Paimon's not convinced. But Paimon is struggling to come up with a comeback.
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments.
Ôi, tuyệt phẩm của tôi mà.
Traveler, what do you think?
Kỳ quá. Tranh thủ làm cái hình nail.
All right then. Paimon, is this better?
It's a total ground up overhaul, that's what it is. It's so
Ôi, đẹp vậy.
pretty. Is that really what Paimon looks like?
Adding flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art... art. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting
Có lắc thì anh em
present
thông cảm
two
nha.
different
Tại
styles of
lúc mà
beauty.
mở
You remain the core
phần
reference
mềm làm
point for the
hình nail
painting.
lên hơi lắc.
So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Có được đem bức tranh này về nhà không?
Wow. Thanks, Albedo.
Oh, I
Ồ,
merely added a
nhìn lại
flourish
thấy
here and
đẹp,
there.
đẹp
You
không
should be
ơi.
thanking the traveler. In truth, ground up overhaul is more or less an accurate description.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a portrait painting. Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone.
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. You can hang it in your home as a souvenir. I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. A little noisy, even. But I don't dislike it. Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
Ah, it's a new day. Let's go meet up with everyone.
Paimon thanh lịch mà duyên dáng. Trời, từ từ, tôi đang đọc mà. Paimon thanh lịch mà duyên dáng bên nụ cười bí ẩn lãng mạn trên môi. Em vui thì chốt mình thật rồi. Vậy, dù vẻ đẹp nhưng mà chẳng liên quan gì tới Paimon. Paimon nó rất ngáo, nó rất sợ, nó rất sợ cái địch mạnh. Hầu như
Hey,
quýnh lộn
good
là
morning.
chỉ có một mình đi quýnh thôi.
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
I'm fine, as usual.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Let's go. If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Gì vậy?
Oh no! Avalanche!
Look out!
Đừng đeo ra tấm tay kìa. Đừng có lo, tụi này nó có vision mà nó làm gì nó bị chôn được.
Traveler, Paimon, are you alright? Are you hurt?
Paimon's fine.
That's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but it's nothing serious.
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down? They'll be okay though, right?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there in the freezing cold, we have to get down there and rescue them, immediately.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
Mấy người này, hai đứa này giữ vi sinh mà làm gì bị gì?
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me. Bennett!
A voice, over there.
Bennett, is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Let me check. I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain. I don't think I'm injured.
Thấy không? Cái
Thank
này
goodness.
vừa có
Scared
vi
the
sinh
life
mà.
out of me.
If you're dizzy,
Ở trên đuôi
sit
cũng
and
chìm
rest
nhỏ
for a
gì.
while.
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. I'll be fine. Thank you. Wait, where's Albedo? Is
Albedo
he
đâu?
with you guys?
We thought he fell off the cliff with you. He still hasn't shown up.
Ồ ha, hai đứa
We
té
found
cùng nhau
Bennett
mà đứa
here,
ở đây,
so
đứa
Albedo
không
can't
biết
be
ở
far
đâu.
away. Keep searching this area.
Got it.
Albedo! No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place? He's not here either. Let's check with the others.
Thấy gì chưa? Cái kiếm level 1 của tôi đó. Xịn sò chưa? Để cho mấy bạn xem nữa. Ồ, trời ơi, kiếm level mấy chục. Tôi dư tài nguyên tới mức mà tôi lên rảnh làm được mấy chuyện dớ dằn đó luôn á. Tại vì không up nhân vật nào hết mà giờ
Any sign of him?
tài nguyên nó cứ ngày nào cũng
Not
kiếm
a
ra được mà.
trace.
Nothing from
Dư
me
thì up,
either.
muốn up gì up thôi.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either. Where could he have gone?
Everyone!
Albedo!
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. The avalanche only happened because I'm here. I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all. No wonder no one wants to go adventuring with me. I'm so sorry.
Ai đó ông mạo hiểm.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky
Nói thì
type
mấy bạn bên
myself,
này không
so I'm not about to go blaming every
em
little
không sở
thing
hữu
that
bên
goes
này
wrong
trong đội
on
hình mình
you.
đâu. Tại vì bên này nó
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay? Traveler, what's wrong?
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head?
Mà nó điên khùng rồi.
Here.
Nó vớ vẩn
Everyone,
là tối
the
phải ăn
incident
cơm.
is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination. Our top priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has to throw at us, we must face them together.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful does it.
Chỗ này là nguy hiểm hơn trước. Hồi trước nó còn cái phong ấn ở đỉnh trung tâm mà nguy hiểm hơn nhiều. Sau này chúng ta đến thám hiểm mới giải được cái phong ấn đó. Nếu không giải phong ấn đó thì cái trên đỉnh núi lúc nào cũng phủ cái xương gì, xương băng, gọi là mất máu.
We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close. I can feel it.
Victory is in sight! Hooray!
Sao đó?
As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup and some barbecued meat.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents, please.
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted. Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry? cold? Shall Paimon hug your head to warm you up?
À, cái này được nè. Ủa sao không cho lựa chọn có hoặc không? Chỉ có lựa chọn không thôi. Cho ôm đầu, trời tuyệt vời.
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold, but the view is amazing.
Ôm đầu sẽ ấm người nghe, thấy thú vị rồi đó.
Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What
Này
did you
chắc
say?
đang nghi ngờ
I was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful here than I realized. If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be bustling with visitors.
I agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there is much to explore beneath the icy exterior, if you were willing to spend the time and energy. Albedo, is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does. But maybe it doesn't. My head's still a little fuzzy from the impact.
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Since everyone is weary, I suggest we take the shortcut. Follow me.
Truyền cảm hứng. Ui, tôi thích cái gì truyền cảm hứng rồi. Bắt đi heo bây giờ.
Wait. Bennett and Amber don't look well. Can we take a break? We can continue once their conditions have improved.
Now that you mention it.
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh, you noticed. Are you sure it's worth holding everyone up over a little thing like this?
No problem at all. Health and safety always come first.
Okay, sorry for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and lying flat on your back helps too.
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Bennett, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind? Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify. It might be imprudent to speculate out loud, but I believe you know what I am referring to. Traveler, I think... you...
Đồ này. mày đồ giả rồi. Biết ngay mà. Wow. Đầu tiên tôi mới thấy là đánh nhau ra trò đấy. Ui dồi.
Albedo, what?
It's not over yet. Brace yourselves. This'll be a challenge.
Stay back! I'm going to cut this wheat down to size!
Trong phá quỷ quả ma quá sinh ra từ cây quỷ.
Adventure time.
Này đại quả hợp lý nha. Ăn sức mạnh không? Nhặt hết rồi. Nhặt hết. Thì lạnh quá chui ra đây. Tới. Nó tổ tuốt trên đây sao?
I got this.
Hồi chơi cái kiểu không cần não thì nó vẫn hợp với tôi hơn.
Off we go. Let's look. Let's light it up.
Dạ. Gì nữa? Rớt rồi.
Everybody stand back.
Time for retribution.
Wind, hear me.
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human, the next it was a plant.
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
Vật nó cải
I
thang
take
có
it
vậy
this
cũng dễ hết.
monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
Not typically. But conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical. Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle.
Theo mấy con ma vật này nó
Proof of
đột nhập vô
countless
trì sao vậy?
possibilities. In other words, this mountain
Thấy
we
này
stand on is a
con cây
cradle
ma
of
cây
life's
thể nó dài
profoundest
dài nó còn biết nói
mysteries.
tiếng người, còn biết quýnh
A
ra hệ băng ghê gớm.
terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
Nhưng mà
The
1 địch 5 thì
avalanche.
sao lại, đúng
It
không?
must have been the work of this
Tiếc
imposter.
là không tôi gắn Evla vào. Mình để gắn Evla không được nha. Tại vì cây đó nhìn nó kháng lửa. Còn cái gì nó kháng băng.
Agreed. All
Cái
the
kỹ
other
lửa
troubles
sao?
you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human...
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
Yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time, and when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
Rồi tên gã mà không có ngôi sao trên cổ, nãy giờ tôi cũng không nhận ra luôn nha. Hay.
I see.
Gì ta?
That goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human.
Ngôi sao trên cổ nè.
This
Đó.
mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the bad luck, and the good luck finally came through.
About that. If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go!
Hóa ra chỉ là một cái cây nó biến dạng thôi. Thế mà Albedo tưởng Albedo thành phản diện chứ. Ra mình ra học coi trailer không chú ý tới chi tiết mà cái bông hoa trên cổ của Albedo. Thế mà nhà lữ hành lại nhận ra. Mà tôi là nhà lữ hành mà. Tôi lại nhận tôi không nhận ra được đúng không? Thế lại vô lý quá.
Woohoo! I'm back! Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage. I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough, given your... situation.
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yup, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
Why not? Then, please, come with me. You sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here. Okay. Might as well come with you.
Good. Shall we set off right away? Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter. Yes, this mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
A tattoo? A crest?
Không phải vết sẹo hay gì đâu.
Something else?
Nó là biểu tượng cho nó là người nhân tạo.
No. Consider it a,
Hay không? Khuyết điểm trên người đó.
Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as
Tôi gắn
glass
bức tranh
blowing.
paimon coi. Mày em
Glass
bức tranh đẹp
blowing
thì
is
chứ.
not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontal mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontal mark in blown glasswares.
Ông nội nói cao siêu quá ai
The
hiểu.
alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow. So that's where it came from.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human. I presume that the impostor intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself. You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the best guy
Tôi là
to
người
match.
dẫn đường dây nhất
Making
TV.
up stories is a piece of cake.
In that case, how about we have a
Bản
storytelling
đồ dễ
contest?
nhất mà bị lạc xuống
We
sông.
can base our stories on the
Yeah,
events
yeah.
of the last few days.
Sounds great.
Xong để nhà lữ thành công
But
lên.
we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time, and come back when you have found some inspiration. We'll see whose story is more compelling.
Deal. Okay, we'll regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Sure. My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
Vẫn còn Abendo nữa. Cái thằng Abendo đứng trên đỉnh đó là bông hoa, là con ma vật, hay là một con Abendo hoàn thiện hơn của phiên bản hoàn thiện hơn của Abendo người nhân bản. Chà, yeah. Để rồi cái logic cái gì, cái câu hỏi lớn cho người người theo dõi cúp diện tôi nha. Thế rồi, cảm ơn em rồi, hẹn lại anh em nữa sau. Họ viết event thôi.